Hello, my name is Kenneth, and welcome back to another episode of Hexahedron Plays Slay the Spire. Today we are going to do Ascension Mode as the Silent and continue trying to knock out level 1. We have reached level 2 on stream now, as I said I might do last episode. So I think what I might do is just play Silent Ascension Mode for now, for the next few sets of episodes, until we make some progress here. And hopefully that'll give some time to get some streams out of the way on Ironclad as well for next time we decide to play as him. So let us just begin. Let's see what we get here. What do you have for us, Neo? Choose a card to obtain, 3 random potions, obtain a curse, and choose a rare card. And obtain a random boss relic for losing our starting relic. I'm usually okay with these two as a silent. Starting each combat with 2 additional cards is not super important most of the time, especially since there's another relic we can get that does the same thing. I'm kind of leaning towards this though, so we can pick a synergy right off the bat. I think that might be Envenom, since we haven't really had a chance to make that work at all. Or pick it, or anything really, up until now. So we're going to be a poison attack deck, it seems. Don't really need to go for that early shop, even though we could remove a card. I'm leaning more towards these two. So that path looks more like it's going to be this way, I think, since it has the least elites to potentially lose to early on. These guys like to debuff us, so we'll try and do with this guy if we can. Probably not getting Envenom just yet. We got our injury as well. Oh. Unfortunately, we cannot kill him any other way. So probably just going to have to go for the classic strike block to get their blocks out of the way, and then take no damage. Luckily, not both of them were attacking this time around. Still, only just elites spawn more often. So, not too difficult. It is unfortunate that we are weak now. We can not kill either one of them, which is unfortunate. We definitely don't want to take too much damage as the Silence. We just have to hope they give up on the weak for a turn, I think. If at all possible. Let's see what they decide to do next turn. Yep, so we will try and kill him. We can do. As well as block up a little. Then we take no damage. We are not weak this turn, so we can indeed kill him. Not a bad first fight. There's something to be said to go for that early shop to get rid of our injury right away, but we do start with a discard as the Silent, so it's not too big a deal. Heal Hook is occasional free damage as it stands, which I guess we do want if we want Envenom to trigger more often, so we'll take it. For now, I have a bunch of question marks. Yeah, World of Goop. We have a long way to our shop, but I'd rather not lose any gold before then. This at least pays for the card removal, I guess. So we'll take the hit. We'll consider resting in the future, I guess, now. To get a free Heal Hook, which is always good. That is probably going to be this Acid Slime dealt with. Ugh. Not a big fan of the fact we do have to use a strike again after that. Probably should have played that slightly differently then. Like strike, and then the weekend Heal Hook, and probably another strike on him. Not sure how much of a difference it would make. I don't know, I guess it is still free to play. We could get a better card, which we did not. So, just something like that for now. Did get our Survivor before our injury, which is unfortunate. Probably going to need some help playing Envenom in this deck so far. Not many turns we want to dedicate 2 energy to playing it. What does it upgrade into? Just to know. So it does upgrade to one cost, which I think we probably want to prioritize. Just defend up a bunch, I guess. Get a wound. And you're probably dead now. Yep. I do think I probably want to lower effects volume slightly. Did mess with my audio settings a bit, as I've mentioned in my Isaac series. Don't know when that's going up compared to this. Flying knee sounds pretty good to me. Yep, we'll take a flying knee. We want to go up which way now? This way has 2 elites, and this way does as well. This way we can rest up, fight an elite, fight. I think I'm liking this way. Even though these 2 question marks are tempting over 2 fights. Regular enemies are not harder yet though, so may as well make use of that while we can on this ascension. Got rid of our injury. Not that it mattered since it wasn't the exhaust, now that I think about it. My power is unmatched. Defend and strike. Still haven't had any opportunities to pick cards, and I think it probably is better to go for these fights. I was gonna say, turn's still pretty self-explanatory. Whoops, definitely did that in the wrong order. My bad. Definitely gonna defend. Let's see, what now? Can we kill you? We can kill you, right? Yeah, by plenty. I'll let poison finish him off. Power was indeed matched. Weak potion and rippling poison. Not bad. Not really that kind of poison deck though, so probably terror. Finish an enemy off sooner. Probably a boss or something. Jawworm? Definitely want to block twice, I think. Which case, terror or flying knee for next turn. Guess since Envenom's still in the deck, we'll flying knee. These enemies shouldn't be too tough. Probably try and kill those spike slime first in that case. Now we should be fine to play Envenom should we draw it. It'll be unfortunate if it is the last half of our deck though. Heal hook that we cannot do anything with. Particularly. Well, do need to block twice to not take damage. Maybe we'll just go all in on attacking and try and kill this spike slime for next turn. We only need 1 strike to make that happen now. Definitely think it saves us damage in the long run. You're dead. And you're a tiny bit poisoned. That's all we can really do here. Couldn't grab that card for some reason. So we will definitely rest up at our next campfire, even though we'd like to upgrade Envenom. Definitely want to play the first floor safe, I think, as the Silent here. Especially since we're about to take so much damage that we can't really do anything about. I don't think it was worth using the weak potion there. That's better saved for a bigger enemy than this guy. Still not quite dead, huh? Is going to block up to make things slightly more difficult. Only slightly, though. Still not dead, huh? Oh, you are. Okay. Definitely forgot the vulnerable there. What do we got here now? 7 damage and weak is probably good for heal hook, but this is a chance to apply 2 poison. It is a skill should we ever get any skill synergies. Hard to say. I guess for now, keeping our enemy weak for longer is better. Later on we'll want those things like shivs though. So, rest me up. We are up to 57 HP. Not the greatest. So elite or then regular fight, or regular fight then elite? I guess I'd rather have the relic for the regular fight rather than the other way around, like get hurt here and then have to fight this enemy with no bonus. Get Gremlin Knob. Pretty bad starting hand, in my opinion. Didn't get any of our synergies really working out for us. So it'll probably be our weak potion moment. Yeah. Envenom, and then I think we go for the strike still. And just take the damage rather than blocking. Can avoid increasing his strength at all for now. Be pretty solid. So hopefully we get good draws next turn. Unfortunately, Terror was the last card in our deck. Pretty silly. Might have already been dead had that not been the case. You're going down. And I think we definitely can defend here somewhat, since he'll probably die next turn. Oh, it's still probably worth it to play that second block. Are vulnerable, but that shouldn't matter. So you should die. Yep. So I do like the idea of Envenom. Still need to figure out how to make it work. Tingshaw. Whenever you discard a card during a turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. I don't know if we'll build around that at all. 1,000 cuts. Glass knife. And another flying knee. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. This should apply poison twice, which isn't bad, even if it gets worse over time. I think 1,000 cuts might be better still though, or even a second flying knee. We'll give 1,000 cuts a try. We don't really have any AoE at all, since we haven't picked it before. Slaver? I'll be a terror, I'm sure. We probably don't need to poison you. That probably won't make too big a difference in this fight. Let's get rid of his injury for 3 damage and not take any though. Not weak, so that'll be a regular strike. Thousand cuts. Not the right turn for that. We're weak again. Good turn to block twice. Take no damage. Don't suppose you're dead yet. 2 more HP. Hard to really say whether an Envenom would have got him at this point, since he definitely would have slightly more HP, since we wouldn't have been able to play like a strike and stuff that first turn. Either way, he's dead now, and we didn't take too much damage for it. Expertise. Draw cards until you have 6 in hand. I don't think we're going to be able to make that work very often. Backflip is okay. Should we get more energy. We do have a flying knee and a heel hook. I think we'll skip these. Yep. Not good enough. First chest, unseizing top. Guess we'll try and find a way to make that work maybe somehow. So let's upgrade Envenom if we can. Cleric. Yeah, I'll remove a card. Let's remove a injury, I suppose. Don't know what we're gonna remove next to that shop then. Could always skip our shop, but I think we have enough for a relic. Go up this way though, we don't need to rest here. Definitely want to upgrade at one of these. We'd have to rest if we went for that elite. So to upgrade my Envenom. Sounds good. Golden Shrine. Yep, curse me up. About to go to this shop immediately. That'll be pretty good. Immediately get rid of that guy. Choose an attack from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Exhaust. I don't think we need anything like that. What are these guys? Toolbox. No thank you. Toy Ornithopter. Or War Paint. None of these really good enough, I think. Infinite Blades, though, means more stacks of poison as the game goes on. Whenever we hit them with a Shiv, ideally. Backstab is alright for turn 1. I think we'll just buy some cards here. Infinite Blades, definitely. I don't think Backstab's bad at all. Neither do I think a Slice is bad, but especially with Unceasing Top. I might have said stop there. Well, we'll take a Slice. Secret Weapon. What could we possibly ever want to grab with that? Especially at... I guess it is cost 0. Here when we discard cards on exhaust, so... maybe we just take Toolbox still? I don't like it sometimes just because it gives you a card in your deck that you can't remove sometimes. That may not synergize at all. Toy Ornithopter is pretty good though. Take Toy Ornithopter and Backstab. I think we'll be solid enough. Definitely a lot of choices you could have made there. 2 Fungi Beasts. Looks like a pretty decent opening hand. Definitely can kill something. Question is what? Terror, the one with more HP. Can we kill you? It's 16, 23, and then Heal Hook or something is definitely death. Which means you're going to be weakened, for sure. Which we will then Heal Hook. We get our Envenom. We do just have to kill you though, in some way. We actually still had enough to Envenom, so I guess we did play that wrong a little bit. We'll weaken the first guy for next turn instead, since this will almost certainly be over next turn. But just in case it isn't somehow, keep up the weak. If you're dead. Did have to get hit once, but worked out. Bane, really good for our deck. I don't think Catalyst quite is just yet. It will give more poison than Bane will, but Bane is more upfront damage. We want a Catalyst like once we get Shivs going, I think. Acrobatics also not bad. I'll take Bane for now. And this is definitely a rest. Our first boss is Boss Slime. Slime Boss, I guess. I always say it backwards. Get Sucker Punch. Oh, should have Terrored first, obviously. Got too excited to heal Hook for free. Let's get rid of Defend for now. I guess it didn't matter. For some reason I'm confusing Defend with Discard with Exhaust this run. No idea why. We lose card reduction for a while. Make up for that with a Shiv. Definitely Envenom. Guess we just play out our hand since don't have any other options. Except Unseizing Top. Hopefully he'll give us some defends. Oh, he will split, so never mind. Less defends, please. Yeah, good time to Fire Potion. So that was one of the easier slime bosses I think we fought. Thanks to all that damage output we had there. Give me 1,000 suns. By 1,000 suns, I mean 1,000 cuts. Don't know where that mistake came from. Sure. You want a shiv? Yeah, let's try not to get weak. This should be a wounds, if I remember correctly now. Anytime it has the little green stuff with an attack. Yep. Took long enough to learn how to spot that. Still no poison for Bane. Are you just dead at all? Can I make that happen? I think the answer is yes. Yeah. So we'll just straight up kill you. Then tempted to just block a little bit, but this is a boss fight, so we will be healed after this. And now that I look at it, Bane also just made him split. So I almost made a huge error there. Yeah, this should be more than enough damage. Oh, seems like we've got a good thing going on. Which of these will help us the most? Start of your turn, draw one card and discard one card. That'll trigger King Sha every turn. Enemy loses all poison, deal damage equal to twice the amount lost all enemies. I think that more often than not will just take up space in our hand. Since we're not going to want to use it too often. This is heals, technically. Thanks to Ornithopter. So I think we'll pick Alchemize. Even though Tools of Trade, potentially good. Let's go for Alchemize. Or a Snecko Eye, or Lizard Tail. Do like my Lizard Tails. Definitely like the chance to respawn should be horribly make a mistake. Or a would help us fish for some better cards, but I think we'll take it slow on the number of cards we take. I don't think Snecko Eye is right either, since most of our cards are 1 cost, or 0. So Blizzard Tail it is. Next floor is Act 2, the city. Looks like we're fighting the Collector. Where is our furthest shop? So we're gonna head up to one of these two, it looks like. Which way is best in that case? I'm kind of leaning towards this direction. They have combat to get cards. And we don't have to fight an elite until super late. We have a mugger and a looter probably, right? Yep. Venom. Immediately. Definitely don't think we can kill anyone. Rather not take 20 damage, but I think that's what we've set up for here. Yeah, I'll defend for now. One of these guys might escape if we're not careful, though. There's our Alchemize. Don't know that we can play this turn. Pretty poor combination of cards again. Give me something great. A weak potion. Put that down immediately on you. Oh, that is a free heal hook now, so maybe I should have put that on you anyway. Chance of killing you. I think that might be everything except 1,000 cuts then on this guy. So we did switch targets halfway through there, which isn't what you want to do, but does mean he'll die next turn, most likely. Just need to hit him for 8 damage. It is a flying knee. Oh yeah, that's right, he was vulnerable. Guess that was probably overkill then. He is not attacking us, so Infinite Blades. Here's your smoke bomb, huh? Yeah, can we do 25 this turn? Time to find out. Save that for afterwards. You just really want to get as much poison on him as possible, so we had to do it in that exact order. And that was enough. Get our gold back, and a Flying Knee Plus, huh? Dagger Throw is slightly more damage thanks to Ting Sha. It doesn't give us the energy in a future turn, which is what we want. Definitely helps out with unseizing top turns. Let's go with Flying Knee Plus. Having 2 Flying Knees isn't usually that bad. Question mark? Vampires. All strikes for bites. I think that's usually worth it. Do some HP here. Kind of hard to do the math on 70 for 30%. We'll keep an eye out for health ups in the future then, but I think we will accept 49. Go for this regular enemy. Chosen, so we want to play most of the skills that we need to before he hexes us, like Alchemize. And 2 bites. So we are a Vampire Silent. Pretty sure last time we got that event was as Ironclad. It's a Heal Hook and Infinite Blade, which we are fine to play. He's going to debuff us with a Weak. I guess we just play everything here. Will not be poisoned, unfortunately. Let's go for the Hex. Get a bite that we can't play, unfortunately. Did hope it drew a Dazed or something. Or a 0 cost thing, which now that I look at it, we didn't even have, so I guess that was a bad choice. There's our Envenom. Just set up for probably another turn. I mean, we can play everything anyway, so not necessary to think about that turn as much as I did. There's 1,000 cuts. We may as well play. Not going to be death, unfortunately, for him. So we're going to have to try and heal up in a future fight with our bites. Or this regen potion. Whichever it comes down to. Whoops, definitely should have been there. Immediately forgot after mentioning it. Pretty common. Discard is discarded from your hand, deal 10 damage to random enemy. We still only have our survivor on that front. I guess we still could pick up some more discard cards in the future. But it will just take up space in our hand and we can't use it with unseizing top, so I think this is a skip. Probably will just have to ignore Ting Sha for the most part. Yep, give me another curse. Toxic Egg. Hope we will consider taking skills now. Depending on what they are. Like we already were doing for the most part, I guess. Yeah, give me this guy. Venom. Don't have any source of weak, do we? Fortunately not. Definitely want to get all our bites out as soon as possible. Guess we'll skip Alchemize for now. For the extra 5 damage. We have this energy potion. That is death for you, right? Yep. Don't think I was gonna 1,000 cuts this turn, regardless. I think I'll bite. Over defend. this is the next cultist that's got to go now. Especially now they've gotten their strength ups. And blades. Probably a bite and a survivor again. King Shaw at least hit the right cultist there. Let's see, what's our best, of course, option in this turn? Probably can kill you without tearing you, because that is 15, 18, 22. I guess not. So, guess we have to use it on you after all. Maybe counting poison, that would have been enough actually. Whoops, once again. Didn't account something in some of these calculations. Hmm. 15. I think is enough to kill him. Yep. I didn't count until halfway through there, which again, not what you want to do. But it worked out. Predator is okay. It is pretty energy intensive. We would like more card draw on the go though. We still only have Heel Hook, I think. We'll take it. It's better than 2 strikes as things stand, I guess. We're going left here for a rest for sure. Up to 32 HP, not very much. We have a Centurion and a Mystic. I feel like an Ironclad run ended this exact way at some point recently. Hopefully it will not come to that. Don't really have to worry about order here, I guess. Make sure that we can't kill him. 19, 24. Definitely not enough. Let's defend twice. Then put everything else in the Mystic. We hopefully won't have a chance to heal. We'll probably use our energy potion rather than rely on that Flying Knee that last turn. This is a good turn to use an energy potion, I think. Fortunately, we'd have to energy potion again to kill him, but I'd rather him not heal, so we'll do it. What our potions are there for. And you will get plenty of things to alchemize. No defends again. Okay, an artifact potion. Sucker Punch, I think, has to happen. What's our next hand look like? A Heel Hook. All this clearly is going to go on for a while longer, so I think we go with that. And that'll help more than the other options. Neutralize and Heel Hook. Good draw there. I think I'd rather bite and take 3 more damage. Get this fight over with faster. That is a lot more damage than I'd like to see right now. Well, we just play everything else, I guess. Did you get a bite we can't use? Definitely are in scary straits for a little bit here. Noxious Fumes. I mean, I would like to take that. but we are just drawing turns of just like powers and such that we can't use. Definitely lacking defenses, which seems to be a common theme of recent runs. Still take it. This line puts off elites for the longest. I guess this is a heal and then elite, though, rather than making it this far and then probably dying to that one. So we'll go this way. After all, for our best chances. Our relic is Juzu Bracelet. No more combats in question mark rooms. That is fine. Have a shop, right? Yeah, that is why I decided to go this way. Noxious Fumes will be immensely helpful here. Backstab does just immediately kill you. Probably Bite and Sucker Punch is the best option here. So I would like to kill you this turn if possible. Let's see what we get with a Heal Hook. Another Bite. Well, Predator does finish you off. Then we can Flying Knee to get extra energy with that extra card. Well, extra 2 cards, that is. Can Alchemize, which we might end up skipping this turn. Oh. There's a lot of damage coming in. A lot of decisions we can make here. Kill the Mad Gremlin, I guess. And start working on the Wizard, and then we'll just take this hit almost fully. 27. Yeah. I think we defend over Alchemize. We could have gotten a block potion or something and it would have saved us more HP. But I'd rather go for the sure block. Oh, we have a turn here to mess around. I'd really like Terror on this Gremlin Leader right now, but I think we have to pass it up. To kill you. It's probably going to be 2 more guys, right? Yep, they're both the weak ones though. Sneaky gremlins. They're gonna do a lot of damage if we don't kill them quickly though. So this could be death. This is 8 damage. You have 9 life currently. Just a Shiv and Slice deal with you. I might have to drink this Ancient Potion just to survive this turn. What is that, 27 life? Yep. Do have Lizard's Tail. I'd rather hold off on triggering that as long as possible. 1000 cuts I think finally needs to have to go down. I think Flying Knee is probably better than a Bite here, because any hit's probably going to kill us. Regardless. Which should I end up using there? Was that Flying Knee? Whoops. Played the wrong card. Was busy thinking about how poor this next turn is probably going to be. The Strength Potion. Don't know if that gets purged when we Lizard Tail. Probably doesn't. Try to kill this Mad Gremlin this turn, I think. Got... Yep, neutralize will be enough to kill you. Then shiv this guy. And is also this shield gremlin dead? We'll drink this now. Don't ever give up. Oh, I'll try my best. I'll pretend you were telling that to me instead of your allies. We got totally destroyed. Yeah, we're just dying this turn, so let's deal as much damage in preparation for our second life, which we need almost no attack for to finish you off. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we just learned that dying partway through attack does not cancel their attack, which I kind of expected to happen since I play some other games that work that way, but guess that wasn't the case after all. Defeated, and Nap sounds good. Well, that's going to be this episode, I guess. That ended earlier than I expected. Here's our points for the run. We once again are still stuck on Ascension Mode 1. Definitely, as I've said before, least favorite elite to go up against. Well, thanks for watching. Do consider giving the video a like or dislike so I can know where things stand. And see you next time.